bikes out, and I'm just about to do the last few colours I've got on this guy. I've got this this chrome here with this purple through it. It's completely clean, unscratched. The rims are clean as well. I'm going to try and take that off there. I've already done this truck here. I've taken this colour off and I've put it on a Spectre, which is just up here. Where's it gone? Oh, it was up here. I must have taken it out. I'll show you that shortly. Like I say, I also want to take this colour off here. This is completely clean as well. I might put that on one of these Benny's cars here. What else have we got? We've got a Comet down there to customise as well, to put a colour on it. Like I say, I have done. We've also got the bike here as well. This is completely clean as well. I'm not sure if it's quite like the red I've already got, but I haven't got the red with the secret gold rims like this has got. So I'm going to try and take that off there somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do the bikers yet, but we'll work around that one when we get to it. Plus I want to take the F1s off this car and the colour and put it on something else. I'm not sure as yet what, but I'm going to do that as well. I might put it on the Comet maybe, or something, I'm not sure. But anyhow, we've got a couple of things to work on. I'm just trying to find, we can take that out of here. The actual Spectre that I used before. I'm not sure where I put it now. As you can see, I've done some of these here. These are all new colours. The F1s have all had new colours on them. I'm just going to see if I can click on one of these and see if that's not the Spectre I used, but that's a new colour as well. Let's just have a look at the other one. Is that the one I've just taken out? Ah, there it is. That's the colour I took off the truck. What was in this spot when I started the video. This is the colour I took off the truck. Completely clean. So quite a nice colour. Quite dark, and I quite like that. So if I can get these colours off these and they look anything like that, it should be a good deal. It should be pretty good. So first of all, I've got to get a car in there I think we'll try the Comet to start with, and we'll take the rat loader in and give that a go. I noticed the reason why you spawn halfway across the map when this glitch goes wrong is mainly down to when you take your car in, if it's buries itself in the floor a little bit more than it normally does. That is half of the problem. That's why you fall through the map under the car. So if your car goes in and it goes really low into the floor, I'd probably take it out and use a different car, or chance it like. But it's very hard when you can basically put the mods on it, but it's very hard to save it when you've got to take it back in. It goes under the floor and then you get a split second to put a customization on it, and the next minute you're spawned out halfway across the map. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to teleport in the car below it, because the doors are quite there aren't they to get in, so I don't think that's going to work. As you can see, it doesn't work. But I say it's trial and error really for these things. I obviously can't get in the truck above it now. Oh, I can. So I'm just going to try and... I fancied the purple on that, but I might use the big truck instead now, because that's not sitting where I want it to sit. So I'm going to take this one in and see if this will sit any better.
What's it going to be? So, what's up?
And by transferring it all to Benny's vehicle, you know then that you've got a good... Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? Oh yeah, that might work. You've got a good candidate then to... no, that's not going to work either, is it? By the look of it. Because we can get in the car underneath, you see what I mean? If I block the doors off a little bit more, it might have worked. No, so I'm going to take this one out and then bring it back in again. Or even bring... Sorry. Bring the Nero in. That might sit better. So it's trial and error really, to move these cars around and get them in the position you want them. There's a Nero there, yeah. So what I'm trying to do is get the car that I want the mods on underneath the car, what's got all the goods.
So, what's up?
It's not really blocking the doors off, and that's where the problem is. So maybe we can take this one out and bring the top one in a little bit better, because we're not going to be able to teleport into that the way it is. So we need to get the top one off if we can and try something different. No, it's not going to work, is it? I can't get the top one off now. Let's try and take this out again. This is a bit of back and forth to try and line up the car the way you want it.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be?
Maybe the big truck's not the thing. Obviously doesn't look like it's going to be. If it had been a little bit lower down, it would have been perfect. But it's not going to work, is it, for me? I'm teleporting to the top one at all. I don't think so. No, get out of that one. I can't get in the top one now, so that's where the problem is. Oh, I can get in the top one. But it's not going to work because we can't teleport into the bottom one, so we're going to take this one out, try something else. It's a pain in the ass, really. We've got that one there, yeah. Not sure if this one's going to work, to be honest. It's too light.
We make it funky. What can
There you know. If it glitched inside of it a little bit, it probably would. Oh, that might work. That'll definitely work, I think. That'll definitely work. Alright, we're going to change something on this. It's blocked the doors off a little bit, so I think this will work. Let's see if we can teleport into the bottom one. Oh, you can't believe it, can you? You can get that door open. Oh, we can get this one open, can we? Surely, God. No, 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 get out. Get out. We could just teleport into the bottom one, it'd be perfect. No. Not gonna let me, is it? No. I might have to take the bottom one out again and bring it back in.
Good. What are we doing then?
Let's try and check it back in again.
So,
It's getting a little bit lower now, which is good. But still not perfect. Unless it's not blocking the doors off, is it? I don't know. No, if it just blocked the bloody door off, it'd be perfect. No. Oh, what a pain in the ass this is. I found that if you got a friend in the session now who could block the doors off, you'd be perfect. But,
Have fun. What can I do?
unfortunately, I haven't got a friend in the session, so I can't do it with that. So now we're going to try... What we're going to try out. I'm going to try the comments again.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be?
That sort of stops you from... with no door on it, doesn't it? Oh, I wonder if that'll work better. That teleported me out of it, so that might work. What are we in? We're in the top one. No, we're in the bottom one. Well, that's going to work now. All I need to do is get in the top one. Go on, get in. This won't work. Right, now we're just going to change something on this.
Okay. So, what's up?
And then we're going to teleport into the bottom one, hopefully. Join me in. We're definitely in the bottom one, aren't we? Yeah. Was we? Hold on, go back. Yeah, we're in the bottom one, okay. Alright, just wanted to check on that one. So, now we need a job. I'll get a simian job. We'll just come down there a bit so we don't hit that truck.
What can
on
I
a
help you
teleport.
with? No problem. Coming right up.
So it's just a bit of back and forth to get it going. Get the cars where you want them. And then we can go ahead with it. So we're going to the job now. Tighten up a job. Now we're going to back out. As soon as I confirm this, now we've got to spam left and triangle till that car comes out of my job. There you go. We've got it. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to do, it's not a bad colour, is it? What I'm going to do here is stick it into my job, and we've got to change something as soon as we can. We're not too deep in the floor, so we should be okay. But just in case, try and change something as quick as you can to make it save.
What can I do?
So I'm hovering over the down button and the X just to change something as quick as I can. That's it, that's made save. See, it ain't going to disappear now. But as you can see, the car is not too far, too low in the ground. So that's why we're probably okay with this one. But some of those race cars get really low in the ground. Don't take no notice of that. That just drives around a bit when you're trying to modify it.
Oh yeah, sexy shit. Looking good. That looks badass.
That's quite like the white under it, actually. Does look pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Just go with that.
sexy shit.
Just to set it off. Skirts, can't see. Actually, come on, got a secondary colour a bit better, isn't it? Actually, does that look like chrome? It is chrome, isn't it? Oh, that's not going to be any good, is it? Oh, we've got a bit of chrome in this. I didn't realise that. Oh well, it's done now, isn't it? Right, wheels. What should we put on this one? Trying to change it up a little bit. I haven't had those ones before. There's a great deal of colour in those, is there? Yeah, I think I might change it up. Have them. That's it basically.
Okay, bye-bye.
Didn't realise there was chrome in this colour as well. I mean, I know there's chrome in it. I didn't realise, it looks to me as if some of it's, yeah, down the sides there, it's got a chrome in it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's a nice looking car. I'm not too fussy. Yeah, it's alright. It'll do. Right then, now with the next car, we're going to set this in. I'm going to bring the truck out. I think the spoiler stops this from coming out easy.
What's up?
If I can get that spoiler off it, I might try that actually. Can we get it off? No, we can't get it off. There's anything smaller. We'll put that on just for now. Alright, let's swing get in this big truck. Yeah, actually that might work, mightn't it? No, I don't think it does.
We're going to make it.
No, oh, we don't want this colour anyhow, do we? So now we're going to try the big truck again. I want to put the F1s on something as well.
What are we doing then?
Go on, just line up properly with it. That might work for sure. Right. That'll definitely work, that will. Alright, I'm going to be able to teleport into something. Can't see what car I'm in there. Where am I? What car am I in? I think I'm in the lower car. Am I? Okay. That should work, I think. I think we was in the Bugatti. The Nevo. So I'm going to try this again now, and hopefully we was in the Nevo. This again could have a bit of chrome in it, but whatever. I've got the car, I've got the colour, I'm going to use it. It's something different. There you go, we've got it. Let's have a look at it. It's not too bad at all, really. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
What's it going to be? So,
This one we've got to
What's
watch
that?
now. We don't go under the map on it. So what I mean? You've got to make that save as soon as possible. That's just about done it, that will. That's just about saved it. Absolute pain in the ass when the car's too low in the ground. And that's what happens to you. You just don't have much time to modify it. You've got to get a quick save on it. So as soon as you press right to go back in the mod shop, hover your finger over the down button and over the X and just click on some ink, any ink, as soon as possible and change it. You get a split second to do it, otherwise you kick straight out of the session, at the arena. I'm halfway across the map, as you can see where I am now. But I think we managed to save it before getting kicked out, which is good. I'm just gonna get over this hill and I'll buy some snacks. I've got a couple of friends waiting for cars or waiting to get in touch with me. As soon as I finish these last two cars off, then I'll get in touch with them. It's just that you've got to concentrate on what you're doing with this carry on. And it's very hard to do that when you're talking to somebody. Anyhow, where's the store? I'm over there, wrong way. Got to the right a bit. There's the store in front of us. Just drop down there and get some snacks. And then I'll show you what if we manage to save it. Come on. As you can see, I've got plenty of money. Money's not an issue. But this glitch, you do have to spend a bit to get the cars you want. The upgrades cost a fortune, and I did try changing little parts on the bike afterwards. Sometimes you can get the bike to fall by just changing some lighting on the bike. But there's other times when it just won't move with that. So I have to go back into the mod menu and change the tank, which is not cheap, you know, 5,000, you know. I try to avoid that. I mean, it's not, I want to try different things, you know. I'm not so bothered myself because I've got plenty of money on this guy. But for everybody else, you know, it's nice to try something different so you can at least guide them in a cheaper way around it all. Because, you know, it mounts up, doesn't it, you know. The expense does. Sorry about that. Controller's playing up. Here we go. Let's get back in there and see what's happened. As you can see, it's reset the garage again, like. But now it's giving me the opportunity to show you what I've basically done already. So we've got this colour off this truck. And this one does look slightly better than the last one. There is chrome in it, but obviously the chrome with the modded colour through it. It's not a crew colour, it's a modded colour. These colours came from PS3. So,
I think I just got a hard on. Nice.
What does that do?
There you go.
Not a lot, obviously. We've lost the plate. No, we haven't. Okay. What's that primary colour? Oh, whatever.
That looks badass. Oh yeah, sex shit.
We're gonna have to go with red, aren't we? I think. Red underglow as well, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's just show you the colours. As you can see, the chrome's not selected, but there's no pearlescent on it either. I don't know about the secondary colour. Roof? No. Actually, you could put the roof on it, but whatever. Actually, there's no spoiler on it, was there? I'll leave it like that. Big bars? Don't know. Sport for choice.
That's the one.
Let's have a look, see what they look like. Well, like I say, the wheels are not a problem. You can change anything on these. Waves. Oh, I think we'll have the licks for this. Okay, that'll do it. And everything else is clean. Right, so we're just going to come out of there.
Okay, later.
Probably does need a spoiler on it, but it's something I can mess around with later. So we've managed to do the truck now. We've done the back loader as well. And that's it really. There isn't a great deal left to do now. I'll show you some of the colours I've made. I think I haven't got a couple of colours, but I'm not sure how I'm going to go about getting them off the certain vehicles. One's on a bike to start with. I don't know how that's going to go into the mod shop without me being thrown off it. Like, we made this colour earlier, took this off a PS3 colour, PS3 car. We've done that truck there. This one doesn't have to be done because it's a donks, it's a Benny's car anyhow. It's completely clean, so that's good. We also got some down here. I've made this one. I put the big bars on this one. Looks pretty good. We haven't done a big truck as yet, but this was already on the account, so I've just put the Benny's rims on this. Nice glitch roof bucking out. Nice colour as well, nice green. Alright, I might try and take it off and put it on a Spectre or another Benny's car just to show it off. Obviously can't do no upgrades on this thing, so it's very hard to do this one. Could do it with what's on the RC, but I don't really want to do that because it's quite a nice colour. So I'm going to basically leave this one, it's quite rare. I'm going to leave it as it is. I've got plenty with bennies on. This is another new colour, another colour. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go, but we should be able to get that colour off there. It's completely clean as well. Now we're going to the garbage below and I'll show you what's on that as well. This is another nice colour. I got this one off of Roosevelt. I've just changed the rims a little bit different on this one to what I normally have. Quite a nice colour, quite rare. This is again, I've got this colour quite a few times on different cars, but I always like it. It's quite a nice car. It's completely clean. This one again, it's on the darker side, but I do love it. I love the colour, and I put this one on the F1s just to show it off a bit. Like, quite like that colour. I think I've got that on a different account, but really nice colour, really nice, clean as well, perfect. This is a great car. Colour. I got this one off FMG, is it? I don't know, but I got it off a car. You got the lowrider rims on it from PS3. It was made with a mod menu, what I used at the time, and I put it on the Spectre. Change the rims up, obviously, and down the cars I can just change rims and away you go with the colour and whatever rim you want. But lovely colour, lovely nice colour. I like the dark colours myself. This one again, I've got a friend who says this one's quite rare. I know it's quite rare because I made it, and I managed to find it again, and so I put this one on a Spectre, as you can see. I've got the dark chrome goldy colour what I showed you on the Spectre just over that way, over there. This is the same colour out on this F1, and I just took the spoiler off the front of it. I quite liked it without the spoiler on, and I put the F1s on that one. Then I've done this one with the RC Bandido. I've got this colour on the RC Bandido, and I put it on that F1 with the Benny's rims. We've got this colour again. This has got the bars on it. Actually, that's the one. This is the one. Actually, one of them. I might actually keep the bars on that one and use the other car, what I've got up here, this one here, because I'm not a great fan of those rims anyhow. I might use that one and put the F1s on it if I can. I want to try and get the F1s on one of these cars, one of these Spectres. So we've got two of these colour, but I'm going to play with that next probably. We've got a Chino here. This has got the Benny's rims on. Don't need to do anything to this car. It's perfect as it is. The little glitched wheelie bar, that's supposed to be like that. You can't buy it like that. If you change the back bumper, you're going to lose that little glitched wheelie bar on the back. It was made that way when I made it on PS3. Also, the glitched roof. If you go on the roof and change anything on the roof, you're going to lose that triple glitch roof on it. So that don't need to be touched. And that's basically it. So we've got the glitch roof Chino here, and we've got the glitch roof Buccaneer in the other garage. Good selection of cars, you know. I'm going to just try and take that out of here and put it in the other garage, if I can get it in there. What we got in there? Buccaneer, Chino, Blazer. I'll put the Blazer in there for now. I must probably take the Blazer out and put it in the top garage somewhere. that can come out. Then we've got this car here, isn't it? We want to put that in the top. Expected custom. Actually no, we should have put something like that. Okay. This is the F1s, isn't it? Yeah. Back loader, that'll do it. Okay, that's it really. So I've got a little bit more to do, and then I'll try and hook up with a few friends. I'm going to try and take this colour off this, and then I'm going to do the F1. That's it, I've got this colour anyhow. I'm going to put the F1 back onto the modded Spectre down there, I think. I'm going to put the F1s on that, I think, because we've got that colour twice anyhow, so I'm going to try and do that possibly, or something. I'm not sure what yet. That one don't need to be touched, that's done. Yeah, so anyhow, I'll catch it all up later when I've finished what I'm doing.